Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
So
speaking of training, so Drew, who taught you how to work?
Um, this sounds cliche. I would say it takes a village, man. I knew that was the topic tonight. I actually had to think about it.
Yeah.
I can go cliche and say my parents too.
Go ahead, give them your props.
I even thought about some quotes that they even had said to me.
Oh,
So
it.
nice.
That's
it was
it.
it was real quick. Well, it's something my dad always said to me, even while I was going through college and I had to like retake a class, or if I didn't do something right the first time. He just says, if you train hard and do it right the first time, it saves you from having to do it a second time.
That's
That's good.
So
heavy.
and even to my wrestling coach, he even says, the definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity.
Whoa. There you
So
go.
Let's say that one more time for the people in the back.
for the people in back, people always say they want to be lucky, but it's when preparation meets opportunity. If you're prepared for that moment and the opportunity comes, that's when
Right.
everybody else will say that you were really lucky.
Yeah.
So do you
Absolutely.
believe in luck?
I believe in luck is a manifestation of where we are and the actions that we take. So yeah, I guess.
So so is it just a matter of being prepared? It's a matter of
Yeah. Oh,
like being lucky and having something magical happen is not really a reality. It's just that you were prepared for the moment when most aren't.
right. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, there's a reason why there's a person that always gets 100% on the test, because they were the most prepared. And
Right.
life is just a test itself. What steps are you taking to be prepared for that? I guess I don't know. I can get philosophical with you.
Yeah.
And the pop
Definitely.
quiz.
Listen,
The
go.
person gets 100 on the pop
Go
quiz.
Right.
philosophical.
That
Cleveland would tell you
that's
we
a good
always
one.
go philosophical.
It always goes.
It happens.
It always gets down to that.
Okay.
That's the thing with this show, man. Elbow. It always comes down to it goes to philosophical level, then it goes down to a spiritual level. Because
Right.
work is what we do. If you see a colony of ants, they're working. You drop a goldfish in water, it's working. So yeah, it's down to the soul, and that's how it gets. So I'm not surprised at all.
Well,
Man don't work.
I would also say it's a matter of the direction that you put that focus in,
Yeah.
because like my mom, she always taught me about manifestation.
Hmm.
Like if you want that car when you turn 16, believe you're gonna get that car when you turn 16, right?
Mm,
It might not be the car you want, but you might get something.
right.
Okay.
So, uh, and I feel like if you manifest, you start doing those steps on a daily basis to meet that goal.
Right.
You know,
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Ty talks about manifestation a lot.
nice.
I'm a big component in that. Listen, man. Listen. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna preach tonight, but okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You got
Listen.
that.
So if we have the ability, if I told the child, hey, you know what? You know how you told me you wanted that Xbox? All you got to do to me, right? Tell me you want it, and you'll have it, right? That's all you got to do. Tell me you want. I tell my son, if you want something, let me know. I tell my daughter, if you want something, let me know. Okay. So if a child can go to a parent, right, and we right, say that we strive ourselves on being good parents, being able to provide, right. So when your child comes to you and says, "Daddy, I need this," or "Mommy, I need this," boom, you make it happen, right? They spoke it, and then it manifested. No matter what you had to do as a parent, no matter how many jobs you had to work, no matter how many nights you didn't sleep, whatever the case may be, that child spoke it, and it came in and just manifested itself, right? Now, me being an adult, right, knowing who my father is, right, understanding who my ultimate father is, if he tells me, hey, listen, if you want it, just come tell me, son. I have to believe that it will come, because he says, "Speak, tell me you want it, and boom, it'll get there." So
Mm.
and there might be some things that you have to do with it. Like my son might say, "Hey, listen, I want a gaming laptop." Okay, son, look, I need you to go get an A on this next test, and you're gonna have it. But you spoke it,
Right.
and because you spoke it, therefore now I have the opportunity to manifest it. I have the opportunity to bring it about. But he has to first speak it. He had to see it in his head. He had to believe in himself enough that he could come to me and ask me that was a tangible question. He had to believe that this is not too far out of grips. I can,
Right.
you know what? I could really go to my dad and ask this, and I got a real good chance. He didn't come to me and ask, "Hey, Daddy, I want a horse in the back house." We don't have a horse. We don't have a house that can have a horse. He didn't come to see, "Daddy, I want a Lamborghini." Well, he said, "I want a Lamborghini," but he just playing. But but he said, he didn't come to me and say, "Hey, Daddy, I want a Lamborghini right now in the driveway," because he's not old enough to drive. But when he came to me with a tangible question, a tangible request that he put in his mind first, and that's huge. That if you can think it, if you can even think it, then it can be said. And if it can be said, then it can be brought to life. That's how I see it, because the power of life and death lies in what? The tongue. The tongue.
They say closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths don't get fed. You understand what I'm saying? So if
you have not because you ask not.
And that's it. I mean, my people die daily from lack of knowledge. Again, because I have the knowledge that I can process, I can put these thoughts in my head. You have the knowledge and the power process of business, right? You have the power to do that, Drew. So because you have the power and the knowledge to do that, you then can think it and see how it looks. Now, once you're able to see how it looks, you can then speak exactly what you want and put it out there. And now that you're able to put it out there because you had the knowledge to know how to put it together, to ask the question the right way, right?
I want to make sure that we stress the fact that once you put it out there, though, you have to be willing to listen. You have to be able to listen and say, like, is this the path I need to go down or this one? And be listening to the signs that are given to you almost.
That's huge.